Most people think that aging means losing strength, getting stiff joints, and eventually giving up their independence. But that's not the truth, and it doesn't have to be this way. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 movements backed by science that can literally reverse aging. Look, your body isn't broken because of your age. It is broken because of inactivity. Muscles shrink when you don't challenge them. Joints lock when you stop using their full range. Balance fades when you don't train it. But the body is adaptable at any age. That's why I'm going to show you 5 movements that you can start today to reclaim strength, freedom, and resilience. So, let's get started. Number 1. Dead hang. Hanging decompresses your spine, rebuilds your shoulders, and trains grip strength. And grip strength is not just about opening jars. Researchers literally use it as a biomarker of longevity. If you're a beginner, use a chair to support some of your weight. Let your shoulders gently open and build up accumulated time in the hang position. You can start with 5 to 10 second increments. If you're intermediate, then do a full dead hang, 20 to 40 seconds. Keep the ribs down, neck long, aim to increase time in the hang, and build up to 5 minutes daily. And advanced, build up to 10 minutes daily across variations, mixed grips, scapular pulls, and even one-arm hangs. A 2018 BMJ study showed that low grip strength is one of the strongest predictors of early death, linked to heart disease, cancer, and all-cause mortality. Number 2. Deep squat. Owning the human resting position, the deep squat isn't a gym exercise, it's the original human resting position. Lose it, and you lose ankle mobility, hip function, spinal health, and eventually your independence. If you're a beginner, hold a door frame or a couch. Elevate your heels on books. Accumulate 2 to 5 minutes daily. If you're a complete beginner and you find it very difficult to squat like this, you can use something to assist yourself. So, you teach your body to come down in that position, you use it for support, and that will allow you to sit back and be able to get down deeper. If you're still struggling, what you can do is elevate your heels. So, if you have a step, prop your heels up, squat down. This will make your position much easier to do. So you have those 2 options to work with if you can't get down to the grass. Intermediate people squat unassisted, chest tall. Get comfortable in that position. Aim for 15 to 20 minutes daily. And if you're advanced, then explore different stances. Spend 30+ minutes across the day. The goal is that the squat becomes your natural resting position. The sitting rising test, 2012 European Journal of Preventive Cardiology, showed people who struggled to sit and rise from the floor were 5 times more likely to die within 6 years. Number 3. Sit to stand. The ability to get down to the floor and back up again is the line between dependence and independence. Lose it, and you lose your freedom. If you're a beginner, sit on a chair and stand up without using your hands. Aim to lower the chair over time. If you're intermediate, lower to a low stool or the floor. Rise using only your legs. Lower to the ground with no hands and get up with the hands supporting. Sitting down and standing up can literally be as simple as squatting down to a box and standing up with no hands. When you get better, you can practice squatting down on one leg and coming up on 2. Over time, you can practice your cross-legged sits. And then eventually, as you improve your mobility, you can do various sits, kneeling positions, transitions along the floor, and teach yourself to actually sit down and stand up with control. The same sitting rising test showed that every point you lose on the test equals a 21% higher risk of death. Number 4. Hip mobility. Hip mobility isn't about stretching your hip flexor or doing yoga. It's about survival. Stiff hips equal poor balance and higher fall risks, and falls are the number 1 way that aging robs people of their independence. Beginners should aim to improve their 90-90 hip rotations, gentle rocks on the floor, using hands to assist, and slowly increasing the dosage of difficult positioning. Intermediate people start exploring assigned Kang squats, pigeon poses, and low gait flows, all with the intention of increasing load and reducing assistance. And if you're advanced, full locomotion patterns, moving across the floor like a cat, crawling, stepping, flowing, all with ease and freedom. Hip mobility starts with basic things like teaching your body internal rotation, external rotation, and then combining those two patterns. You can also work your way towards doing things like advanced pigeon poses. 2014 studies showed that hip fractures in older adults carry a 20 to 30% chance of death within a year. Number 5. Isometrics and core stability. Strength that holds you still is as important as the strength that moves you. Isometrics such as planks, war seats, and holds train stability, balance, and resilience. Your shield against falls. For beginners, start with wall sits, planks, and supported balances. If you're intermediate, do longer planks, isometric squats, single leg balance. Start to work towards chest-to-wall handstands. And if you're advanced, do loaded carries, gymnastics holds, static strength work, more handstands, and straight arm strength work. You can also throw in middle and front split holds to strengthen your lower body. Your isometric strength can start with the most basic things, like figuring out your plank, then learning to switch that over to a one-arm plank. You can play around with side planks. Eventually, you would take that isometric over to the wall and practice your chest-to-wall handstands. And for the lower body, you would start with a horse stance, work your way up towards your middle split holds, and then switch over to the long lunge hold. All of these will strengthen your hips, your ankles, and your knees. The Lancet Public Health 2018 reported that falls are the second leading cause of accidental death worldwide in older adults. These 5 aren't fitness hacks. They are human non-negotiables. Hang to grit more life. Squat to stay human. Sit to stand to stay independent. Free your hips to avoid disaster. Build stability to bulletproof your future. Movement doesn't just slow aging, it reverses it. Start today, and your future self will thank you.